Once upon a time, in the 100-acre wood, a place of gentle breezes and golden sunlight, there lived a bear named Winnie the Pooh. Pooh was a bear of very little brain, but he had a heart as big as the forest itself. He loved honey more than anything, and his friends Piglet, Eeyore, Tigger, and Rabbit loved him in return. One crisp autumn morning, Pooh woke up with a yawn and a stretch. He had a peculiar feeling that today would be different, though he couldn't quite say why. As he ambled out of his cozy little house, his nose twitched at the scent of honeysuckle and pine. "Good morning, Piglet," Pooh called out cheerfully as he spotted his small friend by the edge of the forest. Piglet, who was busy admiring the golden leaves falling from the trees, turned to Pooh with a smile. "Good morning, Pooh. Isn't it a lovely day?" "It certainly is," Pooh agreed. "I think it's a perfect day for a little adventure." Piglet's eyes widened with curiosity. "An adventure, oh dear, what kind of adventure?" Pooh thought for a moment, his face crinkling into a thoughtful expression. "An adventure to find some honey, of course." Piglet giggled, and together they set off through the woods. Their first stop was Rabbit's house. Rabbit was in the middle of organizing his garden, but he greeted them warmly. "Hello, Pooh." "Hello, Piglet. What brings you here?" "We're going on an adventure to find honey," Pooh explained. "Would you like to come with us?" Rabbit, who was always up for a little excitement, agreed and joined the group. As they continued their journey, the sun climbed higher in the sky, casting long shadows on the ground. Next, they came across Tigger, who was bouncing joyfully around a large oak tree. "Hiya, Pooh." "Hiya, Piglet." "Hiya, Rabbit. What's the huzzah about?" "We're on an adventure to find honey," Pooh said. Tigger's eyes sparkled with enthusiasm. "I'm in. Bouncing is my specialty, and I can bounce us right to the honey." With Tigger leading the way, the group followed his energetic bounces through the forest. They soon arrived at Eeyore's gloomy spot, where Eeyore was standing by his gloomy little house. "What's going on?" then Eeyore asked, his voice as dreary as ever. "We're on an adventure to find honey," Pooh answered. "Would you like to join us?" Eeyore sighed, but his eyes twinkled just a bit. "I suppose I could. It might be nice to see something different for a change." And so, the entire gang set off together, their spirits lifted by the warmth of friendship and the promise of adventure. They followed Tigger's bouncing, Rabbit's directions, Piglet's encouragement, and Pooh's nose, which twitched excitedly as they drew closer to their goal. Eventually, they reached a clearing where a beehive hung from a high branch. The bees buzzed around it, and Pooh's eyes widened with delight. "Oh, what a sight!" Pooh said, rubbing his paws together in anticipation. Tigger, with a bounce and a leap, managed to get the hive down. Piglet and Rabbit helped Pooh to carefully collect the honey while Eeyore, surprisingly, stood guard and kept an eye out for any unexpected visitors. With their pot of honey safely in Pooh's hands, they returned to their favorite spot in the 100-acre wood. They sat together, sharing the honey and stories of their adventure. Pooh, with a satisfied smile, offered a spoonful of honey to each of his friends. "It was a wonderful adventure," Piglet said, his eyes shining. "It was," agreed Pooh. "And the best part was having all of you with me." As the sun set and the sky turned shades of pink and orange, the friends lingered a bit longer, enjoying each other's company. They knew that no matter what adventures came their way, it was the simple joys and the warmth of friendship that made every day special. And so, with the promise of many more adventures to come, they bid each other good night and returned to their homes, their hearts full and their spirits high, ready to face whatever the next day might bring.